Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Houston, the center fielder, George Springer.
First offering on its way. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone. Whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set, you take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box now, Tony Mason. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bregman is off at first with 2 away.
Nope.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Still even at 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 2-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Standing in, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Angels,
here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first two games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. Hey. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Heading out towards shallow right. Tucker waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. What's the key for a home win here tonight, Mark?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Settling in now, David Fletcher. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Fly ball out to right field. Tucker waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the center fielder, Mike.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0. Stepping in, Jordan Alvarez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Alvarez.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
No balls and 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Fastball, that ran in and drilled him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Batting it, the shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through. A base hit. Gurriel isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
0-1 the count. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got it on just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Stepping in now, George Springer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Correa, the runner at third. Tucker at second with 2 gone. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. We'll go to the bottom. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Anthony.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. In there, 1-2 now.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
The next 1-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 from Greinke. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. The 0-2 once more. To third. Redmond gloves it. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch coming, here it is.
Altuve.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That misses. 2-0.
2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now another 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box, Tony Mason, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One and one.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. Full count still. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this shot. Here's Justin Upton now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right, and this one will bounce into the wall. He'll get it into second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Number 23 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Fouled off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line, and not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Its way, the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 from Greinke. Hit hard on the ground to the right. There is Altuve, and the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Count now a ball and a strike. This is in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Soft liner to the right side, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to in. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now the Astros designated hitter, Jordan Alvarez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fletcher fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 23.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Standing in now, Carlos Correa, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
That evens it up 1-1. 4th inning of a he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the end. Standing in, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. 1 out.
The third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Swung on and chopped down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, and this is hit hard to the right side. He's 0 for 1. Far. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella. Line drive to left. Brentley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Angels are gone in order. They still lead it 2-1. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Tucker. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Number 6.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Fouled away. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.